What's good, chat? Alright, let me promote this to our Discord. Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. Let me add everybody, and we're good to go. How the flip are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me turn this up just a tad. That was down. Opposite direction. About like what, like right there. Yo, what's up, Ash? How you doing? Alright, hopefully Treecko tonight. Hopefully. Merc, welcome to the stream. Good luck. I appreciate you, bro. Shersky. I need it. But, I mean, we're barely over odds, so, like, it's not too bad. It's not like we're doing our Aron hunt. And that is bad. I dread going back to that, but one day we will have to. Because the hunt must go on. But hopefully Treecko shines tonight. That way we can move on to Ralts. I would love to start random encountering for Ralts. My best friendo. What's up, Bri? How you doing, bro? Shersky? How you doing? 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 Also, bro, I don't know if I asked you, but how you doing? Also, how you doing? Good, how are you? I'm good. I'm here. I've been playing a lot of Pal World because I'm getting re-addicted to Pal World. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in my Discord for any of the members that would like to join. Hello, besto friendos. What's up, Michaela? Hello again. Wait, do I have any waters? No, I have some in the pantry, but I don't have any in my fridge. Who goes there?
Bartholomew Kuma.
Bartholomew Kuma.
Hello.
Hello. We gotta keep watching Reigns, Bri. We haven't watched it in a bit.
We haven't. We can.
We should do that tonight.
After.
Yes.
We can do that.
Because I'm gonna be playing Pal World, looking for a lucky pal, so I gotta have something to do anyways.
That's fine.
I'm getting re-addicted to Power World just in time for the next big update that comes in December. I have no idea what's in said update. All I know is they're doing a very big update.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Yeah, I didn't do much today. I went over to one of my aunts and uncle's house, and it was him and her, my mom, my dad, myself. My sister and brother-in-law couldn't go. They were doing something with my brother-in-law's mother. But it was us, another one of my aunts, one of their family friends, and that was it. We all just kind of had soup and potatoes and chips and stuff like that, and then talked about how old we all are. And then I was gonna come home and take a nap because I was pretty full because I ate a bunch of the soup.
Yeah.
But I had to help my family move this china cabinet into the garage because they wanted to get rid of it, and the thing's heavy. And the labor woke me up, so I didn't take a nap. I just came in here and played Power World.
Fair enough.
Good, that's good to hear, Michaela. Yeah, I'm more excited for tomorrow, though, because we're doing, like, our actual Thanksgiving tomorrow. Where it's gonna be my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother-in-law, me, my nephew, my grandfather, and my grandmother. And we're gonna have, like, the classic stuff, like deviled eggs, turkey, mashed potatoes, macaroni, more soup. All that good stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking since I don't have work tomorrow anyways, and I'm probably not going to the card shop because we're having our Thanksgiving thing tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna stay up, like, super late and just play Power World. And then fall asleep whenever and just sleep in tomorrow and then get up for that thing.
Fair enough.
Also, life update chat, because, like, it involves my life. If I was to go into detail on it, it'd definitely be way too much TMI. But I've been dealing with an infection for a while now. I'd probably say like 3-4 months. And it causes a lot of itching. And I've been to like a walk-in clinic about it multiple times. They'd prescribe stuff, it would work, and then not work, and just go right back to being awful. And it got to the point where I was losing sleep because I was itching so bad. Like, I wouldn't be able to go to bed because I'd stay awake itching. And I went to a dermatologist a week ago, and she prescribed me these 2 different, like, creams specifically for the infection and for itching. And it's been a week, and I feel like 30 times better. I use it for like 1 more week. So, like, it's basically, I use it 2 times a day for a week. Then after a week, which will be today, I take today and tomorrow off of using it. And then I use it for 1 more week, 2 times a day. And after that, it should be cleared up. And I'm so excited because right now I feel amazing. It's the first time I felt amazing in months.
Well, that's good.
yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna like go into details on it because it'll be TMI for like a live stream. But just know, chat, I feel great right now. It wasn't like life-threatening or anything, by the way, guys. Like I'm just, it's literally just been a lot of itching. That's all it is. It's just been kind of hard to get over it because the environment I work in kind of like fuels those types of infections. So having to go to work, you know, so I can make money has like been counterproductive towards any treatment I've tried for it until now. So like if previous prescriptions were working, which I think they were, because like there was times when I'd use it and I felt great. After a while, the environment I was in was just like, nah, we back. And if I use these prescribed creams from that dermatologist all next week, and then just stop using it because it's supposed to be gone and it comes back, I'm gonna scream.
Let's hope it doesn't come back.
I hope so too, because I'll just keep using the creams and keep going and getting refills, which I can definitely do. I just don't want to do that for the rest of my life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if I have to, I will, because if it lets me feel, like, normal again and feel great, I'll do it, but, like, I just don't want to do that for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Not gonna lie to you, chat, I kind of hope we get this shiny Pokemon just so I can go play more Pal World. I really thought about streaming Pal World, but like when I used to do lucky pal hunts, they never really took off.
Fair enough.
Oh, I felt so bad because I was talking to Robbie and Michaela earlier in VC. And Robbie asked me what my opinion on something in... it was opinion on the new Legends game. I forget what it is.
Legends ZA?
Yeah, that one. He's like, what's your opinion on it after watching the trailer? I was like, well, to be honest, I didn't watch the trailer and I only play old Pokemon. I don't play new Pokemon anymore. And Michaela was like, yeah, after Sword and Shield, right? I was like, exactly.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's fair. I just felt bad because I wanted to give him an actual answer, but like that was my actual answer.
Well, yeah, it is an answer.
At some point, I'm gonna get up and get a water bottle. I just thought I had more in my fridge. I have a bunch of strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper in my fridge, but I already had one today. And I don't want to drink multiple sodas.
This is fair.
That's a lot of sugar, guys. I've also stopped eating the orange chicken at work. Like, not gonna expose them, because I could probably get fired for it if I did. I don't actually know if I could, but I'm just assuming I could. But, you guys don't know how much sugar is in the orange chicken at Panda Express. I will not tell you, because, like I said, I feel like I will probably get fired if I did. But, just know, it's a lot of sugar. It won't shine, just like Aron. Bro, I hope not. I mean, at least we got a phase on this, right? Aron, we didn't find a single other shiny at all. But this one, we found a Poochyena at least.
We did.
That, to me, is proof enough it's different.
What happens if we find a second one?
We cry.
Fair enough.
And then I play Papa Roach. Specifically, the song Help. What's up, Chico? Chico, Rito, Frito. I'm in a state right now where I'm just like physically tired and I feel like my eyes are getting heavy and I would fall asleep. But I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I laid down right now to go to bed, I would just lay there. I wouldn't even fall asleep. It's my body playing tricks on me. Lonely, right. Turtle, you okay? Of course I am. Of course. Even if I wasn't, we'd be balling. But no, I'm good. I appreciate you for checking on me though, Lonely. You probably walked in on me doing this. I was just like rubbing my eye because it was heavy. Shiny at 98.51. That'd be amazing. Yeah, I'm so excited because obviously the mail doesn't run today because it's Thanksgiving. But it does run tomorrow, the day after Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping I get Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the mail as well as getting a bunch of food. I send you my luck. I appreciate you. Don't let the yawns fool you, chat. Am I tired? Yes. Will I sleep if I go to sleep right now? Absolutely not. I'm half tempted to make coffee, but I won't. But I'm tempted.
Not a coffee person.
You know it would absolutely slap right now, but I don't have any.
What's that?
Orange juice.
I don't have any either.
Yo, what's up, Panther? Welcome to the stream. At least I don't think I have any orange juice. There might be some in there in the fridge. Let me tell you guys, alright? There's two juices in the juice world that I love. Orange juice and pineapple juice. Alright? Both I could go for all day, every day. I'm a very full and happy boy. I'm glad to hear that. How you been? I've been, man. Just working and shiny hunting. I didn't stream for like almost 2 weeks. But that was partially because I was working a lot and then like immediately went on a little miniature vacation. So haven't really been around, but I'm back now and we're here, so we will be streaming a lot more often. I hate orange juice. I'm an apple juice guy. Okay, so here's my thing. I love the taste of apple juice. I just can't drink a bunch of it. But I can chug orange juice all day long. I can drink that stuff all day.
Relatable.
But I love the taste of apple juice. It's great. I just can't drink a lot of it. I don't know why. You missed the one and only Heath. The one and only Heath is at work, though. We gotta make them sandwiches. I actually don't know if the restaurant he works at makes and sells sandwiches. I just know he works at a restaurant. We're just gonna assume he makes sandwiches for the sake of the stream.
For the sake of the stream, I was gonna say I'd assume that it makes sandwiches, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I work at a restaurant that doesn't make sandwiches. I just get
Yes,
paid.
but
I get paid a lot of money to make orange chicken. That's about it.
yeah, that's true.
You wanna know how much they pay people just to scoop that orange chicken into a bowl and say, "Have a nice day"?
How much?
$16 an hour.
That's not bad.
It's not bad considering all you have to do is say, "Hi, welcome to Panda Express. What can I get started for you today?" And they're like, "Yeah, give me this, this, and this. All right, here's your total. Have a nice day. Here's your food." And then just do that like 9,800 more times. And you get $16 an hour for that. Granted, I'm a cook, so I make more. But like, for the lowest paying job they have there, which is that, just serving the food, that's a decent amount of money for what the work is. Got my girlfriend Christmas gifts already, so I don't forget. Hey, there you go. No, because like, I used to be a manager at a McAllister's. Granted, I wasn't a manager long because it was in the college town I was at. And I quit in the last semester of college because I had a lot of stuff I was doing in preparation of graduating. It was taking too much time, so I left the job, and then I moved back home. So I was a manager there very briefly. But while being a manager there, for the short time I was, I made $11 an hour. And you can just be the lowest of the low employee at Panda Express, serving orange chicken and whatever else people order. You make 16. Crazy to me, but it's not Panda Express's problem. It's McAllister's problem because they don't pay enough, as well as a bunch of other places. They don't pay enough. I thought you were a teacher. I was a teacher, but I was replaced. What happened to your music teacher job? Okay, so in a nutshell, to make a really long story really short, I was an interim teacher. I was never on full contract. I was filling out the rest of the year because the original music teacher quit. And they told me, hey, this has potential to turn into a full-time position. You'll just have to reapply and everything when that time comes, because we have to, like, by procedure, post this on the job board still. So I said, okay, bet, I'll do that. And then I did. And then they told me, hey, tough conversation to have, but this other guy came in, he's got 11 years experience, we're gonna hire him. And I'm like, dang. That really sucks because I'm already here, but I got it. So they let me go after the school year was up, and I had to get another job. So now I work at Panda Express. And that's as short as I can make that story because I could make it a lot longer.
You could.
Really sucks. I mean, it does, but like, life goes on, you know. Can't change it.
And so do we.
The Spirit airline of Chinese cuisine. Dude, honestly, Panda Express is really good for what you're paying for, right? Like, you're not sitting down at a restaurant. You're getting it for the convenience, and you're leaving and going wherever you want to go to eat it. I've had a lot worse than Panda Express. Panda Express is actually fairly okay. I would say like local Chinese restaurants in everyone's cities that aren't actual like Chinese restaurants, they're just Chinese food, you know, are worse than Panda Express. Now, of course, nothing beats authentic Chinese food.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could have done about it. Yeah, I mean, they already made up their mind, you know. And I told them, like, during the interview process, I was like, look, no matter what happens, whether you hire me back or not, I've really enjoyed working with the students here, the kids. It's been a great experience, and I appreciate what you guys done for me. And they're like, well, that means a lot, blah, 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 blah. And then they replaced me anyways. But, like, I wasn't telling them that to boost my chances or anything like that. Because, like, I genuinely meant that. But, it did suck for sure. Yo, what's up, JJ, the legendary cat grocer at your service, smiley face? How How are you? Long time no see. It has been a while. I believe this was still your name at one point. But it has been a while. How you doing? I'm good. How over odds was Aron last check? It was at 24,000 something encounters, so it was over triple odds. Wait, no. I think it was like 22,000, so we're right under triple odds, actually. We're like right under triple odds. Getting upgraded internet tomorrow.
We love upgraded internet.
Speaking of internet, you know what I cannot wait for?
What's that?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Solid Vision.
Oh yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah, it's basically going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains, but IRL, and it's going to be awesome. And you guys will catch me on that platform, streaming to YouTube, basically only playing that game for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long, but like it's going to be a long time.
Time to link into the brains.
That's right. Probably all Pokemon content will come to a halt, and I'll just be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Solid Vision. And then if it all falls apart and I'm not getting any views for my Solid Vision content and the views on the channel are going down, of course I'll come back to the Pokemon stuff. But when Solid Vision's out, oh, it's going to be Solid Vision all day, every day. I'll come home from work, take a shower, then jump on Solid Vision. I'm going to text the boys, like, go ahead, jump on, catch this fade in the virtual world. Shiny Pooch at 9,900. That would be awesome, because that means my pain and suffering could end temporarily.
Then we'd cry.
Do you know about the working digital fly brain that can fully simulate the fly's mind? I do not. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. Bri, do you know about this?
I do not.
Okay, I'm not the only one. I was about to feel really stupid if you were like, yeah, of course I know about that. Who doesn't?
I'd never do that to you.
Yo, it's been so long since I've seen you on my feed. That's crazy. What's up, Cheyenne? I don't remember your name off the top of my head. I do apologize. If you had a different name, that would be why. If it has been this name the whole time, I apologize. But welcome back. Do much traveling, going from point A to point B, from home to grocery store, and from bed to TV room, from TV room to bathroom, etc., etc. That's fact. I mean, that's fair. I do the same thing. Very affordable travel. Come on, shiny Treecko, where are you at? Damn it, I used to be Minecraft Pro, been subbed to you since you had 200 subs. Oh yeah, I remember Minecraft Pro. Welcome back. Yeah, we just had 2,600, but now I'm back below 2,600 again because I took that vacation. 2,590. Welcome back. It is good to have you in the streams. Yeah, I'm still streaming as often as I can. Not every day, because there's some days where I work 14-hour shifts and I just come home and go right to bed because I have to go right back to work the next day. But when I'm not doing that, I'm live streaming. Remember, like, back during quarantine, you stream a lot. Yeah, I mean, of course, like, no one had anywhere to go. But I still stream as much as I can. Heck, these pizza goldfish are currently traveling to my mouth. That is a move.
No, I want goldfish.
Yeah, I could go for some flavor blasted goldfish. Yeah, I would stream a lot during quarantine because, like, nobody could go anywhere. I said goal. Nobody could go anywhere, you know? Like, we're all stuck. And then Amazon and Walmart prices just, their sales and their prices had just gone up so much because they were making so much money during quarantine. Does rainbow goldfish even have a flavor? They just taste like normal goldfish.
Yeah, they're just rainbow.
Yeah, they just change the color. That's it. Oh, I could go for some Cheez-Its right now, though, but I don't have any.
I don't have any either.
I was gonna buy some from Food City the other day, then I realized a small, like, personal-sized box of them was like $6, and I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah. That's why we don't have orange juice. It's $9 for orange juice.
For like $2 more, for like $8-9, I could get like a whole meal at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, you could.
To put it in perspective, when I get a meal from Chick-fil-A, I always get the same thing. It's the spicy chicken sandwich meal, but I upsize the fries and the drink to a large, and I barely pay over $10, like $10.12. If I'm paying like $6 or more for something, it's gonna be something from a restaurant like that. I'm not paying $6 for a box of Cheez-Its. Especially a small box. Like, it was the small boxes, not the family size, the small one. Orange juice on Amazon. I bet you could actually find orange juice on Amazon.
You can find everything on Amazon.
Except for that hot Latino woman. I'm still looking.
You haven't found Kana yet?
Huh?
You haven't found Kana Alberona?
Not yet, but that would be the dream. Like, you're still looking for Aron? Bags. Too soon. I haven't even looked for Aron since February, but, like, too soon. Forever be tied down, single life has its purse. My brother in Christ. I have chosen to be single for a long time. I now no longer wish to be single. I wish to go find a relationship now that I'm choosing to not be. However, I lost faith a long time ago in the last 3, including current generations of the dating pool, so, like, I ain't holding my breath.
I have not dated anyone since I was 18.
I saw what the dating pool was, like, 6 years ago, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Not even doing it.
I have too much emotional baggage.
Are you 22? My brother in Christ, I will be 27 soon. I don't know why I keep saying my brother in Christ, but I always like that saying. I'm 26, but I'll be 27 like early next year. 33. Yes, sir. I do
say you
that. What?
You never said that.
I say it a lot when I'm at the card shop. I just never say it on my stream.
My brother in Christ.
I usually say that when I'm losing the game. And they're like, you have a response? You have a response? I'm like, my brother in Christ. If I had any chance to stop you, I would have done it 3 moves ago. Just play your turn. I felt so bad on Tuesday though, because for the first time in a long time, I've done it many times before, but for the first time in a long time, I made a guy rage quit. He just packed his stuff and left. And I feel bad because I talk to him pretty frequently, and he's a good guy and everything. And like I never like intended to make him mad. And I don't know if it was like him actually getting mad at me, or if he was like mad at something else in his life, and that was just like the last thing to set him off for the day. But I can imagine how frustrating it is playing against a card that says, "Hey, you can't respond to anything. Good luck," because that's basically what it says. And when he found out he couldn't do anything in response to me doing things, because I have a card that says that, basically, he did not have a good time. And he did not win the game.
He did not enjoy his experience.
He did not. Because my deck is basically that meme of Markiplier where he's like running and jumps above the bed and punches the camera. That's what it's like to play against my deck. Because I play Ancient Gear, you know? It's basically giant robots punching you in the face really hard.
Ancient Gear Golem.
That's right. Me and my buddies are talking about going to a YCS that's in Orlando in February. And we're all thinking about cosplaying the characters that play the decks we play. So I have a friend. I have a friend that plays Red Eyes, so he would do like a Joey cosplay. There's a guy that's playing all of Yugi's cards, because there was an archetype made recently for Yugi's cards that are actually fairly good. So he would cosplay Yugi, and I'm over here having to get all the tassels and everything, because if I do it, I'm gonna have to cosplay Prowler.
Yeah, you would.
And I'll also have to wear lipstick.
I forgot he wore lipstick.
He did. I believe most of the time it was either red or purple.
It was one of the two.
I would also have to shave.
You would, yeah.
But I mean, I've been wanting to shave for a while anyway, so it could give me an excuse. Coat and dual disc included. Oh yeah, I would have to do it all, man. I would have to do it all. I would have to get like a wig with the ponytail and bowl cut. Because like I'm not gonna cut my hair into his hairstyle and then temporarily dye it blonde, you know? I'd get a wig. That's why I'm so like open to cosplaying Guild Arts, because all I have to do is just push my hair back and just let it flow naturally, because his hair just looks like that.
That's fair, yeah.
Then I could find like a black cloak-like jacket and just rip it, and then wear that over whatever else I need, and I can just look like Guild Arts. I would shave my facial hair back a bit, because mine's kind of like bushy. Like, it's not like thick and like long and bushy, but like it's bushier than Guild Arts. I would have it like a lot closer of a cut. That way it looks more like stubble. Because his isn't really shaven. It's just kind of like freshly growing facial hair. Like he shaved like a week or two beforehand.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like I would have it like a really close cut. Like I'd get an electric razor and just bring it down pretty close. That's right, Michaela. If I had a lot shorter hair, I could do Leo. I would just have to wear my tux.
Leo Akaba?
Leo the lion. Loki.
Oh, Loki.
But I do love that your first response was Leo Akaba.
Sorry, I was watching Arc 5 earlier.
You're good.
That's why my mind was like, Leo Akaba?
Winter is when I shine. I was molded by the cold. Same. Because I love being able to wear sweatshirts and pajama pants all the time. When it's cold enough to do that and not die and have to turn on my fan, that's when I'm great. Because, obviously, if I wasn't streaming right now, I wouldn't have any of this on. I would just be sitting in my underwear. But I have to have clothes on to stream. Or I guess I don't have to, but, like, I want to be monetized still, so...
I was gonna say, you don't have to, but monetization.
Yeah. Desi, dang, you still going? Sir, I am early in on this hunt. Has anyone in the anime used Luna Lights? Yes. That was in Arc 5, actually. Wasn't that, Zuzu? She used Luna Lights, right? No. Luna, that was the fusion girl. What was her name?
Lena?
Yeah. She used Luna Lights.
Yeah, it was Selena.
Selena, she used... Yeah, Zuzu didn't do that. What did Zuzu use? I forget. Melodious. She used Melodious. Yeah, it was Selena that did Luna Lights.
Selena, Zuzu, Lulu.
I remember I saw your stream a while ago. You were hunting this little lizard. Yeah, I mean, real life time, it was a while ago. But we're still very early on this hunt. I just do like 200 encounters at a time, so I barely make progress. I just don't have the time or the patience to sit here for like 6 hours a day and just stream it, you know?
Yeah.
I have mad respect for the people that can do that, like Way Gaming or the Shiny Shack or people like that. It's great. I just don't have the time or patience to do that. Am I actually hardware? No, I'm on an emulator right now. However, I do have the hardware. Like I've got. If I can get that here. Ah! I've got the games. Like it's not like I couldn't do this on the game. It's just I'm doing it on emulators. That way, it's more physically appealing to you guys, or visually appealing, not physically. So you guys don't have to look at me pointing a camera at my Game Boy. Because I did do that for a while. It's just...
You did. I remember that.
It's not the best stream quality, so... I'm okay sacrificing all these shinies to not actually being on cartridges, just so the game looks better for you guys.
Never forget the Aron hunt.
The Aron hunt is coming back. It's just... I want to wait till after I get Treecko.
Yeah, after Treecko.
I'll flip-flop between Ralts and Aron at that point. Because what I'll do is I'll play the game on this emulator up to Dewford. That way I can go between Dewford Tunnel or Cave or whatever it's called and the route that has Ralts. And I'll just do hunts on different days. If you get Treecko, I'll get Treecko. I'll get all of them. It's just a matter of time. But hey, that's more content for me. What about Mayakashi? Has anyone used them in the anime? I don't think so. I don't think Mayakashi was an anime archetype. Do you remember anybody using those, Bri?
Not that I can think of, no.
I don't either. But I mean, there's even stuff in the anime that we don't have in the TCG. Like, we don't have the Beastborg monsters from Arc 5 that Selena's partner used.
Shay? Not Shay.
No, the big military guy. He did Beast Board, Panther Warrior, and all that stuff. Leo dueled against him at one point.
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
I don't either. But, like, we don't have any of those cards, the Beast Borgs. Dino Mist? Nah, I don't think there's anybody that used Dino Mist. There's a lot of Dino Duelists throughout the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but none of them use Dino Mist.
Tyrannus and Whistleberry.
Like, we have the original Dino Duelist of Demolition, Rex Raptor, who has used random dinos and the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Then you had Sergeant Hasselberry from GX, who also just used random dinos. Then you had technically Crocodile Jim Cook, but he used more fossils than dinos. But I mean, you could kind of put it in the same thing.
They're in the same category.
Yeah. Was there any Dino Duelists in 5Ds?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, and I don't remember there being any in Arc 5, but I could just be misremembering.
There weren't any in Arc 5 either, no.
Okay, then...
Zexal movie?
I barely remember anything about Zexal. I'm being so real. My favorite part of Zexal is when it was over. And then... I think there's Dino Wrestlers in Brains, but I could be misremembering that.
Wouldn't know.
Zexal was yeah, I mean, I know a guy whose Zexal is his favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series, but like, I don't know, it's so massively disliked.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Like, I didn't hate Zexal. I think it was good, but like, I feel like they were trying to recapture what brought their success in the first place by having the antagonist and like a dual spirit that's helping him, but this time the protagonist was like awful at the game. That way the audience can relate to it, because like the people who are getting into Yu-Gi-Oh by watching Zexal are also pretty bad at the game because they'd be just starting off. So you can build that bond with the main character, but like it didn't work the way they were trying to go for it.
The only characters I actually liked were Kite and Shark,
which is a pretty common answer.
It's pretty common, yeah.
The issue is like every Yu-Gi-Oh series, you kind of forget that the main characters are as young as they are because there's so much crap happening and it's so intense, and it's like there's so much drama and like world-ending events happening. And it's not that that didn't happen in Zexal, it's just they made sure that you were very aware, hey, these kids are like 12. They're kids. They're gonna do kid-like things, and it's gonna be cringe. And it affected the entire story because of that. And it's just... I think that's what killed it for most people. Because you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or 5Ds, or Duel Monsters GX or 5Ds, and you could easily like forget those people are teenagers. You're like, yo, these are like people in their 20s like trying to survive. Like specifically you say, because like he lived in a literal junkyard, you know, like having to make buy. And Crow in 5Ds was taking care of kids, like scrounging up food so that way they could survive. Like, you forget these people are teenagers. They made it a point to drive home that the storylines in all other series are very real and very dark. Zexal was just different. And not being different isn't necessarily bad, it's just you compare it to everything else and it just feels like a very happy-go-lucky, lazy thing.
Yeah.
That's my only gripe with Zexal.
I mean, it is up until the part where they have the second series.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it didn't deserve a second series.
It did not. Into 5Ds, they were adults. Yeah, because they were like 17, and then by the end of 5Ds, they're like 18, 19, so they're like legally adults. But like, I mean, my point is, like in every other series, even if they're like canonically like 16 or something, like there's so much real like life stuff happening that you're like, yo, these people are like just trying to survive, and it's just a card game, but like they are trying their best. Like, just looking at 5Ds alone, you have to deal with discrimination, starvation, you have centralized government ruling society, jailing people who go against their ideas. Almost like a One Piece-esque storyline, kind of. And then Zexal is just like, hey guys, let's throw on our little scouter thing that looks like it's from Dragon Ball and meet up in the playground and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is cool, because, like, you know, that's how I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was doing exactly that, minus the VR thing that looked like a scouter. We just got our cards, went out to the playground. But, like, there's no level of seriousness to it. Like, it constantly feels like a joke. And then, like, they say, like, oh, no, like, there is, like, real-life things happening. People could die, that the universe could just be, like, taken over by these aliens and stuff. But, like, it still feels like a joke. It doesn't feel serious. There's no amount of urgency in Zexal, and that's why I personally I can't get behind it. It's my least favorite out of all of them.
Yeah.
I can put that level of urgency on any other Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. And it's funny, because Vrains even has that level of urgency. And everything that's happening in Vrains is only happening in a digital world. Like, if everything was to fall apart, they're like, oh no, now we have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the real world, like, with cards. Oh no, whatever will we do? Like, there's not even, like, a world-ending thing there, but, like, it still feels like there is.
Yeah. Because Playmaker has got to make plays.
Dude, honestly, Brains is up there. Like, the storytelling gets so good, and you get, like, so sucked into the duels. It's up there on one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. For me, personally, if I had to rank the top three in no particular order, I would have to say it'd have to be Duel Monsters, 5Ds, and Brains. Those three are, in my opinion, easily the best three, or the big three, out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. And that's not even putting down Arc 5 or GX, because Arc 5 and GX are fantastic. But, like, there's something about the original, the nostalgia. It started everything. It has a completely different feel from any other Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. 5Ds is just iconic. It's most people's favorite. And even though they didn't have that last season dubbed, every single season was a banger. There was no letdowns. And then Brains is just the perfect mixture of childhood nostalgia, but also a sense of modern level play. Even though, like, it's very slow compared to the current game, it has that sense of modernization to it, and yet while also keeping the very obviously scripted duels for the sake of, like, hey, we have to make an episode. Then we have Go Rush and Sevens. They're so bad. Well, they're not. You have to remember, Go Rush and Sevens is not Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel. It's technically a different game. So, like, it's also going to be a different series with a different, like, way to write the story for the manga and the anime. It's gonna be different, of course. And it's just, it's a shock. Like, they're not even within the same realm or even universes as any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Although, let me tell you right now, if Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel ever comes to America, it's going to be very hard for me to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Because Rush Duel is just so simplified and fun, and it's like not oppressive, like, oh hey, let me set up this entire board of stuff that you can't stop, and congratulations, because I went first, I now win the game. Like, there's a level of fairness to it, and so many people are attracted to it for that reason. Didn't 7s per tag win like a total of 3 times? I don't know, I've never seen it. I've never watched it, but I just know what I know about Rush Duel that's completely separate from like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Constantly have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains theme song stuck in my head, though.
That's me with 5Ds.
Brains will very easily grow on you. The more of it you watch, the more you're sucked in.
You know, that's fair. That's how I was with Arc 5.
Honestly, like, as a kid, I grew up with DM, and I refused to watch anything besides DM and GX. Just because those were the ones that only, like, actually felt like Yu-Gi-Oh! To me, because I was very taken aback with the introduction of synchro monsters and motorcycles and 5Ds. But a couple of years ago, I gave all of them a chance, and I binged watched everything in order. I watched 5Ds, then I watched Zexal, then I watched Arc 5, and like I just kept going. And that's when I started Brains, and then I forgot how far I got, which is why I'm rewatching it. But I loved all of them. They were fantastic. I can't believe I wouldn't watch them as a child. Granted, of course, like I said, I'm not the most fond of Zexal, but I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible. I just don't think I'd ever watch it again.
Right. Like, I'm happy I watched it. I got through it all. The graphics were amazing. Like, let me give it a positive thing here. The graphics look great. Seeing Utopia like that was just, like, mind-blowing. I'm like, whoa, that looks so good. But I'll probably never watch it again.
Yeah.
Hyperdrive is too good. Hyperdrive is a really good opening.
Going fast makes me feel alive. Car games on motorcycles.
It was voted for by the fans, no less. Dude, so let me just talk about this. We're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways. We've been talking about this whole stream. In April, they've announced 2 sets for the trading card game. One of them's called Alliance Insight. It's the second core set of 2025. And there's one called Quarter Century Stampede. It's a sequel to a set that just came out this month called Quarter Century Bonanza. Bonanza has been absolutely worshipped and loved by the community because of how great of a set it was. And Stampede is following the exact same product model. And Alliance Insight as well as Stampede will be the last sets to ever have Quarter Century Secret Rares in them, which if you guys don't play the game, those words mean nothing. But for the sake of the point I'm making here, they're a certain type of foiling or rarity for the game, and they were specifically made for the 25th anniversary. They even have like a little stamp on the text box that says 25th. But these will be the last sets to have them. And Stampede comes out on my birthday. And the product model is it's going to have like a 78 card main deck slot, which are all going to be like modern tournament level cards that have some type of impact on the game right now. And then it has a 200 card nostalgia pool. Now, for example, in Bonanza, they printed stuff like some Ancient Gear cards. They printed Red Eyes, Blue Eyes. There was let me pull this up. Actually, this will be a lot easier. I can go through and just like read off stuff. Because it separates it by the pool. So like there's stuff like Monster Reborn, Polymerization, Super Polymerization, Six Samurais. The Summon Skull was on there. There's some Fire King stuff. There is some Melodious things. Some stuff from Vrains. You have old school cards like Man-Eater Bug, Raigeki, Trap Hole, the Flute of Summoning Dragons, Switch the Black Forest, Heavy Storm, Morphing Jar, Jinzo. Like, old school cards. Magical Hats, Call of the Haunted, Gemini Elf. Like, things that people, even if you played Yu-Gi-Oh! As a child and then just never played it again, you remember these cards. Because they're so iconic. So, Stampede follows the same product model, where they're going to have a 78 card, like, tournament level type pool. And then they have a 200 card nostalgia pool. And I am so pumped, because if there is one card I want to be in that set more than any other card, because I got Ancient Gear stuff in the last one, is the Masked Beast. I loved the Masked Beast as a child. The whole double duel with Umbris and Luna versus Kaiba and Yugi was amazing to me, and I saw the Masked Beast, and I was like, this guy's crazy. This is a monster of a monster. And I would love to have that thing in that set. If I got that on my birthday, I'd be speechless. Because I want them to like make a whole deck around the Masked Beast. Like, I'm not the only one either. Like, there's other people that want this to happen. Will they actually do it? Who knows? But like, at least getting him in that rarity would make me such a happy old man. That tag duel was so much shenanigans. I mean, the whole show was shenanigans, right? Like, they constantly broke the rules.
Screw the rules. I have money.
Basically. But I would love to have the Masked Beast in the Quarter Century Secret Rare with that little stamp on the bottom. And there's a chance they do it, because it's from the original anime. You know, it was part of a duel in Battle City. I would love for this to be a thing. But we'll see. I'm just stoked that it comes out on my birthday. Also, chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. So don't go anywhere. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh boomer, right? So I have a soft spot for anything DM era, and if they print basically everything from Duel Monsters, I don't know anyone that's actually going to be upset about it. Like, it's hard to be upset about that. It's the perfect set because or the perfect set model, because not only does it appeal to the current players, where you can print stuff that's being played in the game right now, but you can also print stuff that's just straight up nostalgia from the anime, and also from older formats. Like, just to name a couple formats in old Yu-Gi-Oh! You have Edison, you have Go, you have Critter format, you have Hat format, you have Toss format. All of these, for the people that don't play the game, mean absolutely nothing. But they're different meta formats from throughout the years. Like, GOAT is like 2003, 2004-ish. I think it goes all up to 2006. I could be wrong. Like, I'm not an expert on formats, but they're just old metas that you still, like, you play by those rules as if it was that time. And you can print stuff for those formats and these rarities, and all these fans from different types of Yu-Gi-Oh! Play and memorabilia just get stuff they like. It's like the perfect model, and they're not going to do it for every set. It'd be like, if they continue to do this, it'd be like one set a year like this, but it's so freaking good. Look tired, Turtle? I don't look tired. I am tired. Alright? Perpetually. We're about to hit 10k encounters. Also, adulting chat, I paid off my second student loan this week.
Yay.
Only 4 more to go.
Boo.
I've got one that's 5,000, and I've got 3 that are 7,000. When I get paid, I think it's this Friday. I won't make a payment. I just pay my interest and that's it, to keep the interest down. And then next paycheck, where I get like $1,100, it's all going onto that $5,000 loan, bringing it down to $3,900. So I'll go from 39 to 28 to 17. And then I'll make one big payment and pay off that one loan right there, leaving me with just the $21,000 left. That's not bad in today's world. No, it's not. I only owe $26,000 more. And $26,000 is a lot, but in comparison to other loans, I owe basically nothing. I had a professor in my bachelor degree. She had like just turned, I think it was 65 or 66, and she just crossed under the threshold of owing $100,000 left on her loans. And I'm like, you are going to pass this debt down to your children. There's no way you're paying this off before you die. Normally it's like hundred thousands. No, it's not that high. Typically, people within their early to mid 20s who take out student loans take out anywhere from 50 to 70,000, which is double what I took out because my loans were like 32, I think, before I started paying on anything. So it's around 50 to 70, 50 low end, 70 high end. It's very rare that someone goes above 100K in student loans. And it's also very rare that they go lower than 50. I went lower than 50. But still, 50 to 70 grand is a lot. I'm lucky that I'll probably be able to pay off my loans in like 2 years. The only time you really only cross over $100,000 in loans is if you go for a doctorate. And then if you go for anything else after that, you're just piling it on top. Which is what this one professor I had did. She had 3 doctorates. Or she has them. But, yeah, it's just a lot. Let me see if I need to adjust. Yes, I do. Okay, I have to adjust our filter because it's too small now. Let's see, where's the properties? Properties. Sorry, chat, I have to fix this. I'm having a hard time getting this to move. There we go. And this one. There we go. Alright, chat. Yo, what's up, Looms? I really hate to do this just when you came in, but we're going to be ending stream now that we're at 10,000 encounters. I'm going to watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains with Bartholomew Kuma here, and I'm going to play some Power World. But I'll be catching you guys probably tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I work a 14-hour shift Saturday, so we'll see if I go live tomorrow or not. But I will try. So you guys take it easy. Have a good one. I'll see you when I see you. And peace.